Hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon here on the Supernatural Show, the show that is not for entertainment purposes. Today we're going to be doing somewhat of a short show, but we've got some pretty awesome news, some upgrades to the show, and in multiple ways actually. You can see that we've got live chat right on the screen, of course, as well as us on the screen. And we also have now a new feature when it comes to chat. And I can turn that one off and turn that one on. And that is the live chat directly off of the Beyond the Veil pre-show. And also will be even when we do the Beyond the Veil live shows. We will also have this on there. And what it is where you can go right on when you're watching the live, the pre-show or the live show. What you can do is there's a chat box down there now. It's not the other one, the blue one. This is a new one. This one is the bomb. And assuming that it's that I've got all the kinks worked out, it's functional right now. So if you were on Beyond the Veil watching the show and you type something in down there, if I've got all the kinks worked out, it should show it. And it would come up right there, as you can see. Instead of having this one on, actually, I can actually have both on at the same time, but it's not that clear. And this background, it makes it a little hard to see the chat, so I might change this background. But for the moment, it's fine. But yeah, so we've got a new feature. We're going to be focusing on y'all guys today, especially those of you that are international, whether you're in Canada even, or South America, or Thailand, or the Philippines, or Japan, or Europe, or Netherlands. What we're going to be doing starting now and going into the coming weeks is we're going to build an international team of, you can use the words that they have for things like this. You could say a team of brothers and sisters. You could say a team of correspondents. You could say a team of whatever. But we're going to have, and we already have, a couple of international correspondents currently. And I was just having a conversation with one yesterday in the Philippines, giving me some updates as to what's going on over there. And we're going to start incorporating that within the live show. Real quick, I've got Roxy in the house with us here today. Shannon is busy working, I believe, today. What's happening, Roxy?
Looking for lost money on the internet at the moment. I actually found some.
Really?
Found quite a bit actually in my name. Every state treasurer has a list that you can go look at. Let's say that you put a deposit down at a light company 8 years ago. You moved. They sent your deposit back, but you didn't live there anymore. You didn't think about it. Well, they have to send it to the state, and the state holds it. There's a website in each state you can go look at. I just found like $1,500 that's owed to me.
Wow.
Wow.
I might have to check that out, because when I used to live in Idaho,
you're not on it.
Oh crap!
I already did. You can check Idaho. Your brother has some.
The J or the L?
L.
L. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that. I bet he does. He's definitely he's dropped so many coins and knots of cash. I remember one time he lost $5,000 on his lawnmower. He had $5,000 in his pocket, and he was mowing grass, and it fell out of his pocket and fell down inside the lawnmower, kind of. And he thought he had lost his $5,000. And about, like, I think it was the next spring, they were cleaning up the lawnmower, getting ready for the season, and found $5,000 laying down in the lawnmower. I was like,
this is actually shares of something that he has not claimed or has not gotten to him. So I can send you the link if you'd like to forward it.
Yeah, or send it yourself. But yeah, send it or whatever. We need to get that to him. I'm sure he'll be excited about it. He likes money.
On my cut.
Yeah, where's the cut at? He ain't
Where's
too
my
good on
cut at?
cutting. He likes money so much he ain't too good on cutting, unless there's an interest rate attached. So, but anyways, I love my brothers.
Mine is a savings account I forgot I had many years ago.
Really?
And
You
yeah,
sure you checked mine? I had all kind of cash
I
when I was
did.
in Idaho in the real estate business. To be sure,
I
I
didn't
lost
check
some
Idaho.
somewhere.
I checked South Carolina.
Oh no, you got to check Idaho. Idaho's where I had my.
Okay, we're on the air. We're not having a us conversation.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing the Supernatural Show.
Hello, everybody. We're on the Supernatural Show.
Yeah, let's show. Let's go to the website and show everybody a few things. The new stuff we're talking about, because you may not realize it at the moment what I'm getting ready to show you, but this is going to be huge. What we're doing, and it's already working, so I know it's going to work. Let me go ahead and just mute this right out the gate, so I don't blow my ears out and everybody listening. So here we are on the website, of course, TheSupernatural.Show. And there's, of course, we have an area that's called Beyond the Veil. Okay. And if you click here, this takes you to the Beyond the Veil pre-show. I've got to update the way this is set up, but I'll get that along with everything else I got to do. You come to the Beyond the Veil pre-show area here, and you notice now you've got the viewing area where you'll be able to view the show. And I'm not sure why it's not loading the image, because I know it was working. Could be showing us right there actually, but that's okay. Maybe because we got both our cameras turned off. Anyways,
in update, sir, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 items in Idaho you need to address.
I do. Oh boy,
you do.
We have from the website chat. We have that 5,000 found in the lawnmower sounds like it was money laundering. Well, he does everything legal, but he's actually really careful about that. He's scared of the government, and but he likes money. But, thank you for the chat from the website. So, laundering. Oh, lawn mowing. He said laundering, but he means lawn mowing. He's making a joke. Okay, kind of funny. So if we come here on the website, come on. You would be watching the show from here, the pre-show. Okay, the same thing will work when we do the Beyond the Veil live shows. I've just got to update those pages with this code. But you notice down here, this has changed. And if you come right down here, you have 3 options to chat live. Okay. One, you have this option right down here. That's number 1. You can click that orange button in the lower right of the screen, and you can click on new chat, or you can chat with anybody that's online and is in the chat. You can chat with anybody, any of all the members, and there's about 1,000 members of the Supernatural.Show website right now. And we are getting a lot of traffic lately. Y'all guys are showing up and participating and communicating, and that's awesome. But if you click new chat down here, you can start a chat with me, and you can say anything. And if we're live, it's going to pop up just like the messages did just a minute ago. It's going to pop up right on my screen, and I'll try to respond if I can, if it's appropriate, that kind of thing. Okay. So that's option number 1 for being able to communicate with us. Now, we have 3 options, though. Let me open this up. There's a little drop-down button there, as you just seen. It says read all 3, right? So if I click it open, you have option number 1, which is to use that orange button. Option number 2 is the Beyond the Veil Anon chat, meaning anonymous. Beyond the Veil Anon chat. The chat box below is an anonymous way to submit a chat message during the pre-show and live show. It will show up as Beyond the Veil Anon. And if I have the screen up on the show, where like this right here would be up, I'll show you. again. And if you type the message in there, it would come up on the screen automatically. Boom. And that number 2 area is just right here. You just come in here and you type your message, and it'll, whatever you want to say, you type it in there and it'll come up on the screen, assuming I have all the kinks worked out. And at the moment, it looks like I must have one kink, but it will be working. It is new, and I've just got to fine tune it just a little bit. But it is going to be a feature where you're going to be able to communicate directly like that, and your message will show up on here, but it will also show up as well on the show live immediately when it happens, when you type it in. Anywhere around the world you can participate, and that's the anonymous way to do it, even though you will be logged in on the website, because you have to be a member to watch Beyond the Veil. You don't have Beyond the Veil pre-show is free, so you don't have to be a paying member. You just have to sign up, so that way I don't get people in here doing naughty things in the chat. You understand? I have to have some level of security. Okay. Now, number 3, we have what I call Super Chat. Now, Super Chat, I'll just read it here. If you want your own chat live room, click the Super Chat button. Enter the password of 888 and your display name, meaning whatever you want to call yourself, or your channel name that you're known by on YouTube or Rumble or wherever you're at, whatever you want to go by. If you want to be Fred's fine. Whatever it is. If you want to be Super Dave, you can type that in, I guess, but there is already a Super Dave. Then choose the join the room with microphone. However, your microphone will be muted automatically, and your camera is turned off automatically. But you will be able to click the chat button and chat under your own name and watch the show at the same time. So what you will get is a window that kind of looks like this up here. Okay. There we go. We're on there now. We're live. We just don't have our cameras turned on. And let's see. Let me check one thing real quick. Let's see. I've got the video on. I'm sharing the virtual camera. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you'll be watching the show, but you'll be in your own, it's like you're a guest on the show, but you're not talking or you're not speaking, you're chatting. Okay. Once you use it once or twice, you'll get used to it. And it's a cool way to be able to watch the show and interact in live time. Or if you want to be Anon, the Beyond the Veil Anon, you can just type it in down here. And everybody gets to use this down here. And like I said, I might have to fine tune it a little bit. These are new, and I was working all morning trying to get this thing working, because once I figured out what I could do, I was like freaking out. Oh my, I gotta do it. So here's your Super Chat button. So if you want to do that, you can just click on it.
We can't see the screen. You're not presenting.
Well, that's appreciated. A little late co-host, but appreciated. And speaking of me,
I just realized I got window over here. I'm sorry. Welcome to Friday.
This is my co-host. This is my co-director.
Shush it. Shush it.
All right. Well, let's see here.
It's been a long Friday already. I've already told you about part of it.
I know they're probably thinking, what is he talking about? Look at this, look at that, and ain't nothing there. Okay, so here it is. Here's the viewing window. Okay. And here, down here, this is where the 3 options are listed. You got your orange button down here. That's option number 1. And that comes to me immediately when you start a chat down there. You just open that, click on new chat. Or option number 2, which is to use this window right here and just type in whatever you want. That shows up. If I'm showing this part of the chat, it will show it right on the show in the chat. If not, we will still see it, because we're going to be monitoring the chat, And this is a private chat that just is between website members and the show while they're watching. Okay. Like if you come over and you're on the pre-show, you can be chatting with us. Okay. Send us messages. Got 2 ways there. And you got the 3rd way, which is the super chat right here. So super chat allows you to create your own version of being in the studio. It's like you're in the studio watching. Okay. And you're able to chat with us. If I show you what I mean here, let me pull up this. Okay, so let's say you're in here. Let me see which one I should use. Let's just use this one. Let me open it all up. So if I click this chat button down here, because you'll come in and you'll see something that looks kind of like this, except for it won't be repeating and disappearing like that. You'll have a control bar down here at the bottom. Let me see if I can pull this up just a little bit. That way it's a bit easier to see the control bar at the bottom. Okay, see this control bar down here? You'll have a control bar like this, but your mic's not going to be working. I'll have you muted from my side. And your camera is automatically off. There is no camera for you. But you'll be able to hear, you can mute, you can do various options that you have here. You can even probably raise your hand. It's called a little raise your hand button. To say you're trying to get noticed, I guess. But mainly what I'm trying to show you here is, one, you can upload and share documents to us. You can transfer a file to us if you wanted to by this button here while we're live, okay? Or you can click the chat button here and that opens up and you have the communication right here, just like that. Roxy, type a message into the chat. Welcome to Roxy Land. Yep, see? And so it's
she's
like
slow moving today.
Yep. It's like you're in studio and you're able to chat with us and watch the show and even share images and pictures with us live on the spot, on the moment. And send chat messages to us that we'll be monitoring. And we'll actually get good at this, just like we have been with pretty much everything else. Very soon, we will get our ducks in a row and actually know what we're doing. So we'll have various ways to monitor it. So that is, again, a new feature of the Supernatural Show website and the free, completely free and will stay free, Beyond the Veil pre-show and post-show. We're in here before the live show and after the show, normally an hour before the show. We're in here and we're getting ready, we're talking, joking around, and I'm getting the show all set up, and you'll be able to see us right now. I just have the cameras turned off on this, and you can still chat with us multiple ways. So see, the website is getting awesome, and I'm going to create another page that's going to be specifically for international viewers, where we can build this team of international viewers. We've already got Philippines, maybe Thailand, okay? And I know I've got viewers in many, many other countries you're watching right now, and we want to communicate with y'all guys so we know what's truly happening there and not just what the news is telling us, the propaganda on the news. We want to know if there's rioting in the streets. We want to know if they're persecuting Christians, but we want to hear it firsthand. We don't want to hear it from ABC, because they're liars. So awesome new technology that we've got going, and I'll have that international page up here in a day or so. Of course, we have the Beyond the Veil live show area when we do an exclusive Beyond the Veil show, not just a pre-show. And we've got the Round Table of Knowledge. We've got the Beyond the Veil Theater, which I think I'm going to change that name to.
Thank you. We just had a
Beyond the Veil
donation,
Super Theater.
Golden Goose.
We did? What? Where?
Yeah.
Where'd he come in
In
from?
YouTube chat.
It did?
YouTube chat.
Holy. Oh, hang
Yeah.
on here. Let me switch this back so we can see. Oh, wow. Very cool. I think, do I see it?
Hey,
That ain't what I'm
Shannon.
seeing. What's
Yeah, the
that
one
mean?
that says
Soul
Golden
7
Goose,
Music?
$10.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Golden Goose. I greatly appreciate that. We are working very, very hard to build and grow this show. Well, guys, I need a new studio PC. The only way I'm going to get it is if y'all guys get it for me. But as you can see, I will put it to work. I will maximize its capability to make not the show entertaining, but to make the show awesome and righteous. But I need your help. That's why we're doing right now the October Superthon. Okay. The October Superthon is me going live 31 days straight. And let's see here. Let me share this back over here. 31 days straight, where we're pooling the money together to try to take care of some things that have to be taken care of. Like, I've went over the list of things a number of times, but one of the big things is I've got to upgrade this PC. I am literally maxing it out. Let me see what we're at right now. I can show you. Okay, let's look at performance. All right, that's the CPU performance right now. We're running at what? 60, 90, 100. We're bumping 100. The problem is the CPUs in this unit allows me to do stuff like I'm doing this awesome show, right? But I'm maxing it out. Excuse me. And I've got to have a better PC in order to keep pushing what I'm doing. I also have a good video card in this PC, which you can see. This is the CPU usage right now. I have the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 with 6 gigabytes of memory on it. So it's a good video card. I couldn't do this show without this PC. But for us to continue pushing, I've got to see, I'm maxing out at 100%. What this causes is staggering and stuttering in the things that we're doing, and causes me to not be able to do certain things. If I get more than about 3 or 4 guests on the show, you pretty much maxed out. See how I'm maxing out here, and then it lets off a little bit and max out again. So that's what I'm talking about. We need a new PC. We need a sponsor. I'd be willing to do anything for you to help you if it benefited you in some way, like including maybe your business in the credits on the show, doing a little commercial for you that we could run for you for a couple of months or something like that on all the live shows. It has to be a righteous business. I don't sell out, but I'd consider it. So feel free to get a hold of us. Let's see, probably the easiest way to get a hold of us, let's see here, probably be this number right here. Yeah, that right there. That is the phone number that comes directly to me. It will ring my phone, and if I don't answer, Miss Kim will answer. If Miss Kim ain't answering, Roxy will answer. If Roxy ain't answering, Shannon will answer. It rings all 4 of our phones, but it rings me first. And so if it keeps ringing, just let it ring. And that ultimately, if nobody answers, or if it's after, say, business hours, it'll go to a voicemail, and you can leave a voicemail. But if you want to get a hold of us, for whatever reason, if you happen to be having a problem with the website, call me. Okay? We're one of the only shows, and definitely the only show of this size, that you could call me and talk to me. You can call and you can speak to Roxy. You can call and you can speak to Shannon. Miss Kim's a little shy, but you technically probably could. I might be able to talk you into talking on the phone at least. But yeah, so that's the phone number. And we're hoping that y'all guys are enjoying so far the 31 days of the Superthon with me going live every day. Apparently, y'all guys are, because our viewership is pretty much skyrocketing. In the last 30 days, we went from under 20,000 views a day to a couple days ago, it was a little above 40,000 views a day. And now it's about 45,000. In about 2 days, we gained about another 4,000 views per day. So every day, 40,000 people are watching some part or one or more of the videos on the channel, just on Logic Before Authority, not even on the Supernatural Show channel and all the other platforms that we stream live to. We're streaming live to 10 platforms right now. Ain't it right, Roxy?
Yep, it's a lot.
Let me pull back up the live chat so we can see what everybody's saying. Let me get rid of that background because it's not really working. There. I'll update that and get some kind of different image where we can see better. Let's see what Mike Smith's got to say. If you haven't already, please tap the like button. Yeah, this ain't a super exciting or informative show, but it's exciting from the fact that we are still growing. Amazingly, we're growing. And we're going to continue to grow. Within the next year or two, if the internet still stays working, we will have a massive show. But this is not about entertainment, guys, and you know that if you've been here a while. This is about knowledge and freedom and seeking the truth and absolutely community. It's about y'all guys. From the very beginning, when I built the website and the show concept, it was based on the people. To empower the people and give them a way to be able to have something that they could be part of, and a way to communicate and a way to get the word out there. And as you can see, I'm fulfilling my end of the deal. And I want y'all guys to know that I'm going to continue, and I'm going to continue to push. But I can't do it all by myself. I need y'all guys to help me. Now, I was running somewhat behind I was just so busy trying to get ready for the show today. I didn't get a complete update on my spreadsheet here for the Superthon as to where we're at total-wise. But I can tell you that we did have, let me see here. I'll just pull it straight up on my phone here and tell you, mention a couple of people's names that did contribute in the last 24 hours. We have John R. Okay. Thank you, John. We have Robin W. I think that's Robin's second contribution so far this month. I believe I remember her name before. John sounds familiar too. Let me pull the spreadsheet real quick. That ain't very hard to do. And see where we're at here. So John R, Robin W. Of course, you know who you are. And let's see. Robin W. John R. And Robin. Oh, there was Robin C. But Robin W. Maybe that is her first time, but thank you so much, Robin, and thank you, John. And we also have, maybe those are the two. Yeah, and of course we have from previous days, we've got quite a few people. We've got Kimberly G, Lisa C, Stephen N, David H, Kimberly G again, Super Dave, Shannon M, which is our co-host, Soul 7, Sandra E, John C, Leonard K, Cell Stuff 911, Dennis D, C Austin, Robin C, Chris Slaughter, Kimberly G again, Jessica R, Hoyle S, David or Daniel L. Oh, and that's right, Daniel L made another contribution yesterday as well on Venmo. Thank you, Daniel. So Daniel L is back in the house for the third time this month. Thank you so much for your support and belief in our work. Not just Daniel, but everybody. Got Rachel M, Jerry G, Daniel G, Barbara K, Brian R. Brian has been a long-term brother and supporter of our work here. And then we've got Billy W. and Tanya Killen. And of course, the two names that I just mentioned just a minute ago as well, for specifically yesterday, this Daniel L. and John R. and Robin W. So thank y'all guys very much for believing in
Shannon's
me.
in studio.
Shannon's in studio right when we're getting ready about to end the show. She shows up. She got home. Let's see. Yeah. Will you give me a camera toggle? If you use the right link, it'll show right up.
Well, while Shannon's coming in to say hi, I'm going to ease out and say bye because I got to go. I'm sorry, I got to be somewhere else on Fridays by about 4:30.
Yeah,
I just want to bring the thing. If you don't have a gratitude journal, get one. And every day when you wake up, the first thing you do is write at least 5 things that you have that you're grateful for. And you start those sentences with, I am blessed. I am healthy. I am abundant. And you just keep writing those and write them every day. The belief in the power of positivity will take you places that nothing else can.
Absolutely. Belief. Believe in yourself. Believe in goodness. Believe in love. Believe in our Father in heaven. You know, belief is a super powerful thing. Shannon, can you camera toggle again for me?
Yep.
There you go.
Just to throw this out there, I'm hoping that all of you guys are subscribed to the Roxy Files because this woman is brilliant and she goes down these deep dives that are just incredible. I mean, the amount of sheer, like, her puzzle piece putting together is like my dream. So I aspire to be
careful what
this
you
way.
wish for. Be careful what you wish for. It's bordering on the line of mental instability at this point.
I get it. I do. But as puzzle nerd people, we can't help it. It's fine.
Well,
it's an addiction.
Our thing on the soccer trophy, Shannon. Dead on the money. We are dead on the money with that one.
Yep.
Shannon surprised us yesterday in the chat and said that she, for the winner of the tinfoil hat contest, she said that she is going to do what, Shannon?
I am going to give you, whoever the winner is, a full, complete Ethiopian Bible.
Wow.
It'll be in writing, and then the version that I'm purchasing for everyone also has a digital version too. So you can have it on your PC or your phone, but you can also have it in writing in the book. So it'll be pretty cool. It's illustrated, but
88
I also wanted to tell you guys that, yes, of course, our submissions, we're not getting a prize. We're not necessarily part of the big thing, but I have a surprise for the team the team members who submit, and whoever the audience picks out of the team members will also be getting the Ethiopian Bible. So
what? Say that again.
Yep.
Very cool.
Did you just
for
say
us
you?
team.
You just say you're going to
For our
give one
team.
away to the viewers, and you're going to give one away to the
To the
person-
team.
to the team that-
whoever wins on the team. Yep.
Oh, wow! Now you really just where's my aluminum foil? There it is.
Well, we
Okay.
are, since we're not really participants necessarily, I still think we deserve a prize of some sort. So,
I've wanted an
I wanted to
Ethiopian
contribute.
Bible for a long time.
Well,
Literally.
you
And,
better get working on your
Okay, now
house.
you got me.
You better get working if you're gonna beat me anyway, sir.
You're done.
Bring it.
You're done.
Bring it.
You're done.
I will fight you.
Oh no! I gotta have that.
Remember
I want
last time I busted your teeth out?
Yeah, so I owe you one. That's right. You come on,
Bring it.
Cletus.
I will kick you in your kneecaps because that's about all I can reach.
I mean, I wasn't trying to incite violence.
This is family, so it's domestic.
It'll be domestic violence. See the canonized version of the Bible, the King James version, only has 66, and I've always wondered about that number. The
right,
six,
that number.
and the number 6, of course, or 6 and sixes. That is associated with. Well, the fact is the Vatican. If I hate to tell you, if you aren't aware, worships the serpent. Okay.
Yes.
They tell people they worship God, and they do, but it's their God. The Vatican itself,
Not ours.
Not ours.
Right.
The Vatican itself is in the image. It is built in the image of the serpent. Literally, the whole building itself is the serpent's head, and the body is runs out and goes down into the river. I could show it and prove it right now. If you don't know it, you need to look it up because it's true.
Well,
and they've got serpent imagery all in there. But they chose 66 books. The Ethiopian, 88, and that's the number associated with Christ.
With Christ. Well, just so you know, 6 represents the number of man.
Mm-hmm.
6 plus 6 plus 6 equals the number of the beast. What is 6 plus? What is 6 6? It represents the fallen angels. That's what. That's why root 66. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So 66 is the number that represents the fallen, aside from 33.
So we have gotten a couple more entries in the last few days on the 10-foot hat contest. I would say now it's on, especially now. I mean, because that.
Listen, buddy.
You can give it up. I'm telling you. I'm gonna.
You think that?
I'm gonna. Oh boy! Now I'm going.
I ain't even got started yet.
Hey, Dave and Mike and Kim and I are also involved, right?
See, at this point, one of y'all could steal one, but now it's a competition between me and Daniel just for the winner's sake of it. This is a family matter now. He threatened me.
This is personal.
This is personal.
Mm-hmm. But I want.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. I gotta go.
Okay.
Well, hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. You can borrow it when I win it. But anyway,
Lord.
I'll let you loan it, but you got to sign it out like the library, and you got to take a photo with it so I know who borrowed it. See, that's how things work in my house. If you borrow a bowl or a coffee cup, you have to stand there and take an image with it, and it stays in my phone. So all I got to do is go back to my photos and scroll through and see who has my stuff to where to go repossess it. You think I'm playing? Ask my kids. They're 30. Ask my kids.
Oh no, I didn't mean to incite any of this.
I cook
It's
dinner and
okay.
I'll tell my kids, all right, come get a bowl, but bring a bowl. You're not getting one of mine. Bring a bowl and you can have some of what I cook. Bring a plate and your fork. Take it back home with you and wash it because I'm not. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a great weekend. Love you all.
You
Bye.
too.
All right,
Have
Roxy.
fun on tractors.
Yeah, do
Going to
tractor stuff.
Tractorland.
Yep.
She's going
Yeah,
to
I'm
do
going to do tractor stuff.
tractor stuff.
Actually, I'm going to do sewing machine stuff, Shannon. I got 6 antique sewing machines waiting on me.
Ooh, that's
yeah.
cool. That's my
That's-
jam.
I heard
That's
Willie hooked you up.
Willie's version of roses. So I got 6
Hey.
commercial industrial,
That's a better
Hey, that's
version.
cooler
machines.
than roses.
A dozen roses
and they're
versus.
from like the 40s.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
so
girl.
they're gonna
they're-
work forever.
Yeah, they're gonna work forever.
Yeah.
One of them is a pedal machine, but they're all commercial, like industrial
Awesome.
sewing machines. I haven't seen them yet. I've seen pictures. I'm so excited to go touch them. I gotta go. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, keep busy on
Bye.
them. Don't worry about that tinfoil hat thing, Al. I'll handle that.
Dude, I'm 3 hats ahead of you. Try again. Good night. Adios.
Mhm.
Guys got me cracking up so
Yeah,
hard
but-
today.
Yeah, but the viewers like me more than they like you.
Oh, you can't say that. She left already. She can't defend
You
herself.
don't need to know. At least I hope, but I'm just kidding, really. I'm just teasing. But I do want to win that.
A little healthy competition.
Yeah, that don't hurt.
among family.
Now I'm motivated to win. Now I got to build a hat for sure, like a good one. Somebody said in the
That's
comments.
okay. I'm still working on mine. So
Yeah, me too. Somebody said in the comments, and just so you understand, the tinfoil hat, you think that's for your head, and it can be, but it doesn't have to be for your head. It has to be, think about what a tinfoil hat's supposed to represent. It represents a Faraday cage, okay? So think about what in your house or in your life might need a hat, something to cover it, you know? Maybe your cell phone, maybe your wireless router in your house. You got a hat that you throw on there when you don't want it any chance of it, doing what it does. Maybe it's
Or-
something else.
or your Bible, so
Maybe-
Cern doesn't
maybe that.
manipulate the words. You know.
Because this is a supernatural world, and so think about it deeply before you do. Somebody mentioned that 88 was Trump in gematria, and of course, I am highly familiar with that. And it's because he is making himself in the image in the image of a Christ. He's coming as a savior, but unfortunately, that's not how it's going to end up playing out. And no, I'm not left or right. I'm not Republican or Democrat. I don't play those games. I do not participate in those games. I have a different reality, and my version of reality does not include that kind of stuff. But I am well aware that in his penthouse on the 66th floor in his Trump Tower, imagine that, and he has the imagery of white horses painted on the ceilings. The ceilings are covered in white horses. And there's an Apollo statue that sits on his coffee table. And on the wall, if you look back there, there's a painting of Apollo as well on the wall. The white horse rider. He's coming out pretending to be white. Okay. Operation Warp Speed. Coming to save you. But what happened? The truth is what happened. But yeah, Trump is parading as a man of light, and so is Biden, so is Obama, so are all those guys. They're nothing but actors. If you're not familiar with that yet, and if somehow that offends you, I ask you to reconsider, to open your mind and understand that the world is a stage, and it has been for our entire lives, and we were born into it, and there's nothing that we could do about it then. But now we have the ability to make a difference. And that is what we're doing with the Supernatural Show. So if you're new here on the show, please subscribe. Shannon?
Yeah, and if any of you guys haven't checked out Super Dave 44's amazing series on Central Casting, I encourage you to go to his channel and check it out. We've all kind of touched on the subject a little bit, but Super Dave really, really gets into the deep dive, gives you lots of evidence and explanation on how far back it goes. So I would encourage you all to go check out those videos on the Central Casting stuff, because priceless information.
Yep. It's really excellent work. Super Dave's been hitting it hard lately. He's impressing me, ain't no doubt. And of course, Super Dave.
I can't wait to see his waterfall pictures.
Oh, I seen he did a live while he was at the waterfalls. And man, I was so jealous. I wanted to be there. And I sent him a message on the video, and I guess I could just text him, but I sent a message that I want to go, because he lives in South Carolina too. I'm like, man, that is my kind of place. A waterfall with fresh water just flowing.
Oh, see, I am working on trying to get a few more people involved in our network out here on the West Coast too, so I don't know if any of you guys caught Children of the Most High yesterday. No worries if you didn't, but I'm trying to open up a segment that I will be doing every show that I get a chance, just to give an update on things that are going around in your area. So if any of you guys have submissions, as a watchman on the wall, we are all called to observe the things around us and report deception and things along those lines. And I just encourage everyone who views from wherever you are in the world to take a minute when you're out and about, just to observe some things. Observe the changes that are happening in your community. Observe the homeless people around you, because they're your neighbors. And give us a report, because we can't trust anything in the mainstream. We can't trust anything about anymore.
We do trust y'all guys.
So, exactly. So it's better to hear from the horse's mouth, right? So we all need to take part and kind of check out what's going on around us. And, one of the biggest things that spurred me on to do this is because, the world looks at LA, Los Angeles, a certain way. The mainstream media puts out all these things of this city all the time that isn't accurate. And so I am down there all the time, and I am observing things that aren't being put out on the mainstream. And it's important, because everyone looks at LA because of Hollywood for some kind of reference of how things are going out here. And so it's just kind of important to give you guys the real news of what's actually going on an everyday thing. Talking to your locals, talking to people who are there every day, and getting together and understanding what your community is going through, because this is how we can keep on top of understanding what season we're in, where we're living. You know what I mean? So I just, if you guys can, you don't have to do a video. You could just write in your observations, but I'm going to take at least a good 5 to 10 minutes every show I do to give you a report on the things that I'm getting from everybody on what's going on in our everyday world, in our communities. So.
Yeah. Awesome, Shannon. And that is a big thing. We're really, really, really trying to reach out to y'all guys. You're not alone, and we're building, like with the website, we're building platforms to give y'all guys a community, a real community, where we can all come together, and praise our Father for one, seek the truth together, and find the truth together. And I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep pushing. It's going to keep getting better and better and better, because we don't believe their version of reality now, do we? Which is why I happen to have a jersey. This is a jersey, like a football jersey, on the website for $44. It says, "I don't accept your version of reality." And it's labeled just like a jersey normally is, with this thing down here as a Supernatural Show. A little shameless plug, but that's
Right.
okay.
But this is the only way we're going to be able to fight against the AI takeover of everything, is really getting boots on the ground and actually going in person and seeing what's going on in the world around you and not what's on your screen.
Yep.
So it's important to, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're in a super rural area or if you're in a big, huge city or in between, because everything goes in levels and in different areas for different reasons. Like out here, they've been, like San Bernardino County and LA County, they have been one of the first ones to sign up for the new green deal type stuff. So, getting rid of meat and dairy, getting, certain kinds of public transportation that it's all digital. All of those things they've been working that infrastructure in like the Redlands area and all these little places. They started the, video observation all around the city in Redlands, and then other places in Southern California took suit. It's just important to see what's going on in your local communities, even at the smallest level, because each and every one of those things gives you a puzzle piece on what is coming and what to expect.
Yep.
So this is the only way we can really beat the AI, guys, is by going out there and doing stuff in person like we used to do before this stuff existed.
Yeah.
So
Keith asked earlier if we were doing a call-in show today. Not today, but we will be doing some open panels, and we're probably going to schedule them on a specific day or a specific point or time during the show. So yeah, we will be doing it. Now the thing is to call into the studio, you have to have headphones. You can use your cell phone to call in, but you have to have something that separates the audio so your mic on your phone's not picking it up. It can be a simple set of headphones just that has audio, or it can be one that has a separate mic or whatever, but you got to have headphones because we're literally operating at a pretty high level here at this point, and it just won't work without headphones. You can't even try. It just won't work. But yeah, we will be doing some of that. Let's see what else is everybody saying. Let's see here. See y'all guys talking to each other, which is awesome. I love to see that. And Snowball's in the house. Christy is in the house. Yeah, that's awesome. Y'all guys are chatting about the tinfoil hat thing for a cell phone. Very cool. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I am tired. I have been at this point a live show for technically 11 days straight now. Luckily I'm hanging in there, and I will achieve this 31 days. And we will achieve the $10,000 fundraising goal. I believe in y'all guys, and I know you appreciate what we do and the fact that we're not fake and like other channels that are out there. Not like there isn't any other good channels, because there's a lot of them, some that I watch. But I know you appreciate this work, and you can do that by donations. You can also do it by becoming a member of the website. Like when you become a member, that counts towards the same pot, and so you can choose to go that route. You can purchase a monthly subscription to the website where it just debits you, once a month, or you can choose to pay for the whole year or even a lifetime membership, depending on how you want to go. But enough sales for today. I really am just wanting to achieve this goal. And I've taken the bull by the horns. I know when I said, Shannon, when I said I was going to do 31 days live, you were probably like, what? Shannon?
I knew you could do it.
Well, I ain't there yet.
I knew you could do it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the audio is just, we're about
You
maxed
got
out.
this.
Yeah, we got it. We're going to achieve the goal. We will not be defeated. We will achieve the goal. And it will be because of y'all guys. So with that being said, guys, my brain is starting to turn to spaghetti. And so we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you, Super Dave. Thank you, Mike Smith, Super Mike. Thank you to all you guys that are in the comments and hanging out with us today. Go on over to the website and get signed up as a member. Get your login and password working. Get it saved on your device so that way you can get in easily and you can take advantage of all the features of the website, because there are some cool features there now. And make sure you get that tinfoil hat going. So with that being said, I love y'all guys. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Roxy.
You're welcome.
And Miss Kim is visiting her cousin today, so she wasn't able to be here, but she may be listening. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Miss Kim. We'll see y'all guys later. I love you. And remember, Father loves you as well. And he'd like to hear from you every now and then. So have a wonderful day.
Yay, you're still there.